What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of Smash Cut Media, where I cover all things out of YouTube. Now, one thing I'm asked a lot about when it comes to YouTube video advertising is what service is the cheapest and which is the best. Now today I'm going to show you what happened when I ran a VRocket YouTube video ad campaign. Now let's jump right into it. So I'm right here at my VRocket dashboard. Now, if you don't know what VRocket is, it's kind of the same concept as Sprizzy, to where they advertise your YouTube video. So if you want to get more views or more subscribers, VRocket claims to do that for you. So I spent $60 on this ad campaign and I got 2,274 views. Now I paid for 2,000 views, so I got 274 more views than I paid for. So the campaign ran for, I want to say, about 5 days, but it actually went over 5 days. I started the campaign on December 18th and it ended December 23rd. If you can see right down here, when I scroll down, December 18th, nothing happened. All the way to the 20th, 0 views. So it doesn't show me the actual views that I got here, but it shows I got around 1,000 views. The 22nd, it shows I got, I'm not sure if this is 100 or this is 1,000, but it just says 3 here. So I'm gonna say 300 views, because if we go to my channel analytics here, you can see here on the 25th, this is a video here that I advertised. On the 25th, I only got 5 views. As you can see here, before I ran the ad, I got no views at all, right? Really nothing going on here, 0, 0, 0, 0. So I got 5 views on the 25th, which was Christmas Day. The 26th, I got 1,129 views. The 27th, I got 1,125 views. The next day, it jumped off into the abyss. Nothing happened after that. So on the 30th, I got 1 view. The 3rd, I got 1 view, and that's it. Nothing else happened. If you see here, my last 48 hours, I got 0 views. So let's go back to the VRocket dashboard here. So this is my overview here, all right? My view rate. I don't know what these numbers are. This homepage is kind of hard to use. This is not really telling me too much. Impressions, 3,483. There are my views there. View rate, 65%. Showing you my impressions here. This analytics page does not match up with my YouTube analytics page. So watch hours, I received 282 watch hours from 2,000 views. So I don't know who they marketed my channel to. I got 0 subscribers, 0 subscribers. I would think I would get at least 1. If you see my content, I know sometimes people make content and it's like, nobody's gonna subscribe to that. But I advertise this. Out of 2,000 views, I would think I would get at least 10% subscriber return, but I got 0. I'm thinking VRocket didn't advertise my video right, because when I've used Sprizzy, I've used them all. I've used Sprizzy, I've used VRocket, I've used Views Arena, I've used Fameo. When I've used Sprizzy, they market to your niche. Wherever your videos are, they try to find the best viewer for that content. So on all these other sites, even the less expensive ones, I've gotten more watch hours and I've got more subscribers. So anything would be more subscribers than 0, right? Because I got 0 here. So going back to VRocket here, audience, it's gonna tell you age and gender. So right here, it's gonna tell you your age, 45 to 54, 0%, 25 to 34, and then undetermined. Look at all this undetermined here. View by gender right here, same thing, undetermined. Why even have this in your analytics if you don't even know where these views are coming from? Don't even put this on the page, because it makes you look bad, VRocket. Look at that, undetermined. Look at all this undetermined right here. View rate by gender, undetermined. View rate by age, half of it is undetermined. Views by countries, United States. So that's the one thing I was worried about. I was worried about getting views from outside the United States, because the way YouTube works, if you have more views from outside the United States than inside, your channel ranking goes lower as far as your CPM when you get monetized, because the United States consumer brings in a higher ad rate. So your channel CPM is gonna go up, which equals to more money for you. None of this really adds up. So again, start date 18th, end date 23rd. You go back to my video. When I see an influx of views, that's after the end date. And I would not have ran this campaign knowing that it was gonna run on Christmas, because from my experience, anytime there's any type of holiday, as far as my content, right? Of course, there's gonna be people that their content is towards the holidays or whatever it is, their views go up. But when the holidays come around, my content, my channels, my views, they all go down. So I would not have ran this if I knew they were gonna get my views right around Christmas time. So 5 Christmas Day, so look at that, 0, 0, 0. All right, let's see our reach here, nothing. Look at my impressions right here. My impressions really did 0. It boosted my impressions just by a little bit, and then boom, went all the way back down. So I have used another YouTube advertising service that's a lot better than this, because it's really dirt cheap. The only thing is that the views that you're getting are coming from out of the country. Let's say you pay for 1,000 views, you're gonna get that 1,000 views within the hour, right? You're gonna get those quick, but those aren't quality viewers, right? Those aren't people that are actually gonna watch your video. All that is really to pad your video. Let's say you only have 20 views on that video, and that's weak, right? So you wanna be like, all right, well, I need 1,000 views. So you pay the service, right away you get those views. You're not getting any watch time. You're not getting any subscribers. You're not getting any quality views. You're just getting those views. And that's kind of what this kind of reminds me of, because I just got those views, boom, and then it just drops back down. That's why I thought these guys were outsourcing to one of these other services that I've used in the past, because it didn't give me any type of quality views at all. So no, I wouldn't use V-Rocket again. I definitely wouldn't. I feel like that was $60 down the drain, $60 in the shredder. I could have used that money somewhere else and got a lot more bang for my buck. And that just didn't work. I'm still on the hunt for the best YouTube video advertising platform. As far as right now, I would still suggest using Google AdWords, because Google AdWords is a little bit harder to use, but all these services are going through Google AdWords anyway. And all these guys are providing you is the ease of use. Only a few buttons, you pay them, and it's done. If you go to Google AdWords, it's a lot more intensive as far as things you need to fill out, but you're gonna get more for your money. So I still recommend Google AdWords. Learn it and you'll be glad you did. So check out all my other videos on reviewing YouTube advertising websites. Thanks for watching. Check you on the next one. In today's video, I'm gonna be covering a topic that has been pretty popular on YouTube as far as growing your channel, and that is Sprizzy. Sprizzy promises to get you more views, to get you more subs, to get you more watch time. If you're new to YouTubing, if you're new to growing your channel and you see all these ads and you just hastily go into Sprizzy and spend all your money, you're gonna wanna watch this video first, because I'm gonna review Sprizzy versus another website that's very similar to Sprizzy, which is called Views Arena. I'm gonna compare them side by side. So first, let's start with Sprizzy. Let's go in like we're gonna make a new video. So you're gonna type in your channel name, all your videos are gonna pop up, and you're just gonna pick a video that you want to promote. So this is Sprizzy. It's telling you how it's gonna look here. It's gonna ask you a few questions. Besides views, what's your primary goal? We're gonna stick with subscribers here. Choose a language, English. Let Sprizzy build and write my ad for me. We're gonna stick with that. Are you promoting a band or song? No. Choose country, United States. And these are all my my tags. You can add or delete tags. I'm just gonna leave it as is. It's gonna tell you, set your budget to $100 and get 10% more views for free. Okay, I don't wanna do that. Let's say I wanna start with $10. Wait, you can't start with $10 because minimum is $50. You have to pay at least $50 to run your first campaign. So with that $50, you're gonna get 10% more views for free. Okay, I don't wanna do that. Let's say I wanna start with $10. Wait, you can't start with $10 because minimum is $50. You have to pay at least $50 to run your first campaign. So with that $50, you're gonna get 10% more views for free. Okay, I don't wanna do that. Let's say I wanna start with $10. anywhere from 1,111 views and 2,222 views. So how fast do you want it? Fast, 1 to 2 days, normal 3 to 7, or slower, 7 to 10. So if you decide to go with Sprizzy and run your campaign, I wouldn't do it faster, 1 to 2 days. Yeah, it sounds nice getting your views quick, but you're gonna wanna let Sprizzy do its thing as far as finding your audience. So if you do have time, I would go slower, 7 to 10 days, because that's gonna weed a lot of your audience that aren't gonna watch your videos or that aren't gonna sub. It's gonna give you a little bit more, a higher quality viewers. Okay, so we're gonna go with save and continue. Okay, so from here, you're gonna enter your credit card info and your campaign will start, right? But we're not gonna do that yet. From here, I'm gonna go to Views Arena. So again, it doesn't matter what video you put. Okay, I do have a Views Arena review standalone all by itself, so be sure to check that out on my channel. But what's interesting about Views Arena is it has the same backend as Sprizzy. So I think it's the same company, like the same corporation, just with a different website presence, a different online presence, a different online name. So it's gonna ask you, besides views, what's your secondary goal? It asks you the same exact thing on Sprizzy. So we're gonna say subscribers, budget, okay? Set your budget to $100 and get 20% more views for free. So remember, on Sprizzy, it was $100, get 10% more. But we don't wanna do that. We don't wanna spend a lot of money, right? So let's say you wanna set your budget to $10. You can't do that again. Minimum is 25. Now remember, on Sprizzy, the minimum was 50. What do you get with this $25? Look at this. You'll receive between 3,650 views and 4,350 views. So that's right off the bat, you're spending half of what you were gonna spend on Sprizzy, and you're gonna receive at least 2,000 more views. So you're spending half and you're gonna get at least 2,000 more views. Okay, so next we're gonna go with targeting, targeted by country. We're gonna go with the United States. Content, is it a regular video or is it a music video? Remember, Sprizzy asks you the same thing. Which keywords or phrases describe your video best? Okay, you're gonna add from this video. Okay, I'm going to total budget $25, and it dropped me down to 1,360 views and 1,450 views, which is weird because on the previous page, it was telling me a minimum of 3,000 views, 3,000 whatever it was. So I'm not sure why it would do that. So let's go to preview ad here. Look at this layout here. This layout is the same layout as Sprizzy. So we go to, this was Sprizzy, right? And it's the same layout. Look at this. So if I go here, it's gonna go there. If I go here, as commercial, Sprizzy. So again, I'm thinking it's the same company or they're using the same software developer. Both these companies are, to make their website, because it's very similar. So again, I'm not sure why it dropped me back down to 1,360 views and 1,450, but even if you take it at 1,360 to 1,450, that's still half the price and you're getting the same views as you would on Sprizzy for $25 less, or half the price of your total campaign. So if I were to choose between the two, I would definitely go with Views Arena. Now I have gone with both. So the campaign I ran here on Sprizzy is this video I have here, Curb Find. I received 3,500 views and 27 subscribers. Now the reason I did this is because I was seeing all the ads on YouTube, not even comparing prices or comparing websites. I just went in and did this campaign. This campaign for 3,500 views cost me $110. $110 right here. This is something that I wouldn't do again. I wouldn't recommend doing. So Views Arena, I ran this ad here, which got me 820 views, and I only spent $12. So if I would have spent about 40 bucks, I would have got the same views off of Views Arena that I got with Sprizzy. So if I were to do it all over again, I would just do my campaigns with Views Arena. I am gonna set up a campaign right now. So I will make another video on how this campaign is going. But if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Check out all my other videos on my channel of websites just like this. I do a lot of different reviews. You're definitely gonna save some money if you're looking to grow your YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be reviewing this Fameo website, which is a YouTube ad promotion website. So we're gonna see if it's worth the money, if it's legit, and most of all, if it's worth your time. Let's check it out. So we're here at their homepage, and you're gonna copy the link of whatever video you're gonna promote. You're gonna paste it here. All right, it's gonna give you a few different options. What do you want besides views? Do you want subscribers, comments and likes, website traffic, social fans, or app installs? We're gonna stick with subscribers. So here, I believe you can go as little as $10. Yeah, you can. Which is pretty cool because if you go on Sprizzy, I believe the minimum is $50. So you can start with as little as $10. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put $49. I know that's a weird number, not a round number, but that's what I'm going with because that's what I have in my account. One thing I wanna mention, I already set up my account with Fameo. All you're gonna have to do is just sign in with an email or Facebook. And then what you're gonna have to do before you create an account is put money into your wallet. All right, so the next step is targeting. So are we gonna go to regional targeting? So I'm gonna go to United States. What is your video content? Regular video or music video? We're gonna stick with a regular video. This whole layout here, again, I've said it before in another video reviewing Views Arena. I believe this is the same company as Sprizzy. All right, so it's gonna ask you, which keywords or phrases describes your video best? So I'm gonna go add from this video, and all it's gonna do is gonna give me the tags that are in my video already. So if I don't wanna do that, I can go ahead and type out tags myself, but just to make it easy, I'm just gonna go to add from the video, and it's gonna give me everything, all the tags that I have in my video. So right here, I'm gonna put submit and create campaign. My total budget, $49. So I'm gonna get between 4,178 and 4,659 views. So let's go ahead and submit and create the campaign now. So what's gonna happen from here is they're gonna review it. It's gonna take up to 72 hours and up to 48 hours to update statistics in your analytics. So it's that easy. So check out this next video here and I'll show you exactly how many views, how many subscribers, how many watch hours I got from this campaign. So it's exactly 1 week later and I've only had 89 views delivered. That's really slow. If I was using Sprizzy or V-Rocket, my campaign would have ended a long time ago. It would have only taken a few days to get my full views. So this is really slow. I'm not sure what's going on with this, why it's going so slow. But Fameo is not a product that I would use anymore just because of the speed of the campaign. So I got this pop-up right here, Fameo chat support. All right, start chat. Only have 89 views, K plus. How do I cancel campaign for a refund? We got restrictions on our ad accounts and we are waiting for Google to reply. They should fix it soon. Sorry for the delay. Thank you for being patient. All right, so I just deleted the campaign. All right, so they ghosted me, I guess. All right, so I'm not sure what happened here. So let's see if I get my refund here. So I was gonna give Fameo some props for their customer service, but they just dropped me and sent me to just a generic auto-fill form to get a refund, I guess, or just for a message to get a refund. So zero on customer support in that sense. So me personally, I won't be using Fameo again. Took really long to get any views delivered. Even at that, they don't keep you in the loop to what's going on. They said they had a restriction from Google Ads and they didn't send an email or a message on the account, anything updating you on what's going on with your account and why it's going so slow. So again, this is something I wouldn't use. Check out all my other videos on better YouTube promotion. All right, so this is a last minute addition to this video here. I was already closing this video out, finishing editing. I went on to my comments page and I was pointed out to a website called VFly from MT Suarez TV. So shout out to MT Suarez for pointing this out to me. He asked, can you make a review from VFly? So I went onto the VFly website. I wasn't aware at all of this website here. And it turns out it looks a lot like the Famio website. The back end, everything looks the same as Famio. And this is something I pointed out in my video, Sprizzy versus Views Arena. They look very similar. The back ends, the question they ask, just the overall similarity of the websites, they look the same. So what struck me as kind of odd is that I received an email from Views Arena support stating that they were in no way affiliated with Sprizzy. It's as follows here. Hi there. First of all, we would like to thank you for your honest review and opinion regarding our platform. Secondly, we are in no way related to Sprizzy or any other similar website in any way. Neither are our developers. Also, regarding the difference between the views you ordered, there's a notification on the third step. It pretty much just goes on, just stating a little bit about their business and what they do. But I thought it was really like a chain letter, right? Something they send out to all creators. But I thought it was kind of odd that me as a small YouTuber, they reached out to me and they emailed me specifically talking about a video that I did. Another thing that struck me as kind of odd is why were they pointing out that they were not the same website or in no way affiliated with Sprizzy. So I did a little bit of research, went ahead and did a little bit of detective work, and I went to this website here that shows me where the IP address is coming from and where it's located. So the first one I typed in was Famio, and the ISP is Cloudflare Inc. or Cloudflare Inc. And they're in Chicago, Illinois, and it shows you the exact location right here. So they are right in Chicago, but there's something interesting I want to show you here. So you see this little lake right here. Okay, so that's Chicago right there. All right, so the next one is Sprizzy. So we go to Sprizzy, and the host name or the organization is Cloud Communications LLC, which is not Cloudflare, but it still is the same thing. You can have different LLCs, but it's going to be the same company. So where this is located is in Arlington Heights, which is right outside of Chicago, right in that same area there. So that's Sprizzy. And then if we go to VFly, the ISP is also Cloudflare, and it sounds like I'm saying it wrong. It should be Cloudflare, but it's Cloudflare, right? Okay, so VFly is also in Chicago, in the same exact location as Famio. So then I went to Views Arena. So Views Arena, the ISP is also Cloudflare, which is right in Chicago. So those are the ones that I know about. I'm sure there's other websites that are all affiliated through the same company. They just have different website names. So the only one that doesn't match up here is Sprizzy. But Sprizzy is just kind of odd that Cloudflare and then this organization name right here is Cloud Communications, and they're just right outside of Chicago where the other three websites are. It just strikes me as kind of odd. So that's just something I wanted to point out. Be careful when using these websites. What does it really matter, right? Well, the reason it really matters is because it's the same company, but they're charging differently on each of these websites for the same service. So why pay more for one website if you can pay substantially cheaper or substantially less on another website that's offering you the same product, the same service, just at a lower price. So if there's any other YouTube ad website you want me to check out or you want me to do a review on, definitely leave me a comment and I'll do my best to review it. I'll put a few bucks in and see how long it takes, just like I did with this one here, just to see if it's legit, if it's a fail, or if it's any good. So I'm sure you've seen the ads all over YouTube on Sprizzy, and you've even thought about using it because they're promising you YouTube views, YouTube watch hours, YouTube subscribers. So I found something that's a lot cheaper than Sprizzy and it works the same. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Now what I have here is a website called Views Arena. And what's interesting about Views Arena is that it has the same layout as Sprizzy. It has the same website layout. It asks you the same questions in the same manner as Sprizzy. I'm thinking it's a Sprizzy offshoot. It's the same company, they just named it differently, and it's a lot cheaper. It's about 50% cheaper than Sprizzy. I have used Sprizzy in the past, so I do know more or less the prices of what they're charging. So for this right here, I spent $12 to receive 820 views. I would have spent about $25 to $30 for the same views amount. So I ran one campaign. So on this campaign here, you might be thinking, all right, well, 820 views, nice. Yeah, it was okay. But the only thing is that you're not getting a lot of watch time. It all depends also on your video content. And this video here, I believe it was one of my better videos on one of my higher output channels. But for whatever reason, it didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Let's go to the channel here. So right here is with Views Arena, and after that it just kind of started to drop off a lot. I did get all those views, 483 views in one day, and then the 179. So that added up to my 820. But after that, as you can see here, it really did nothing. So as far as subscribers go, when I ran my campaign, I got no subscribers. So this video, I actually uploaded it. Let me see here, the date. I don't see the date here. So it was actually about a year ago that I uploaded this video, and I thought it was one of my better videos, but it really wasn't getting a lot of views. So I decided to go with the Views Arena to see if I can just kind of get the impressions up a little bit on this. But for whatever reason, I really can't get this video to go. But overall takeaway from Views Arena, they did what they said they were gonna do. They promised 820 views. They delivered on 820 views. It is legit. If I needed to, I'd do it again. I really don't like doing campaigns like this to promote video because I'm in YouTube to make money, not to spend money. But like the old saying goes, you have to spend it to make it. So I'm kind of hesitant to put more money in to YouTube. I want to kind of do it organically, but sometimes it takes a lot longer to do it organically. So you have to do things like this. So I do have a lot of other videos on my channel of websites like this that get you more views on YouTube. So if you're serious about growing your YouTube channel, please consider subscribing. Check out all my other how-to YouTube videos and check you on the next one. All right, so we're here at my Sprizzy homepage. I spent $110 on this video here. So let's see exactly what we got for $110. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of Smash Cut Media, where I cover all things out of YouTube. In today's video, I'm gonna show you what happened when I spent $100 on a Sprizzy ad. Let's get right into it. So this campaign ran for 15 days, just over 2 weeks. This ad ran from June 3rd to June 18th. We're gonna go custom here, June 3rd, June 18th. So watch time in hours. I received 450 watch hours off that $110. There are my 27 subs. In total, I received 5,200 views. That's including my organic views. My impressions really did nothing. They stayed around the same. The engagement here, 49 hours, 35 hours, 46, 9 hours. It's all over the place here. These are all unique views here. which this right here, this little cluster, this is gonna be the Sprizzy campaign. Made no money here because I wasn't monetized at that time. And this channel got monetized August 24th, 2020. So all this right here is monetization, which I'm making right under $1 a day so far, year to date. I've made $86.49. So view count, I gained 3,429 views. Subscribers, I gained 27. Likes, I gained 21. Dislikes, I gained 7. So I did also receive an email detailing everything nicely. So it says right here, your video increased from 787 views to 4,040 views. Your channel increased from 355 subscribers to 369 subscribers. Your video increased from 23 likes to 43 likes. So I paid $110 for 27 subscribers. Not very good. For 3,400 views. Not very good. So I can blame it on Sprizzy or I can blame it on my content. So if I got 3,429 views, my conversion of subscribers should have been higher than 27, which is gonna be under 1%, which is not good. So on that front, I definitely blame it on my video. But to only get 3,500 plays or 3,500 placements through Sprizzy is also not good, especially if I paid $110. I was expecting more. So for 27 subs at $110, I'd have to run this campaign 149 times to get 1,000 subs. So I would have to spend $16,390 to get 1,000 subs at this rate. So $16,000 to get 1,000 subs, definitely not the way to go. There are gonna be other sites to get your 1,000 subs a lot quicker. So check out all my other videos where I show you the best bang for your buck as far as YouTube advertising goes. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a subscriber link for your channel. Now, this is something every content creator should know about. So let's jump right into it. All right, so this is pretty easy and straightforward. So the first thing you need to do is to go to your channel homepage. So here we are at my channel homepage, and you're going to find the link up top to your channel homepage. And all you're going to do here is add some code. Now, the code you're going to add is this right here. Question sub underscore confirmation equals 1. Now that's going to be added to the end of your homepage link. No matter the name of your homepage, see right here I have channel and it's just a various channel name. If you have YouTube /channel /Smash Cut Media, it doesn't matter. You're just going to add that to the end of your link, and now you're going to copy the full link and you're ready to put it wherever you want it. This is really good for social media, because if we go to right here where it says subscribe now and I click on it, it's not going to throw me to the subscriber page. It's going to throw me to confirm subscription. So I can either cancel or subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and subscribe. Now remember, if you try to subscribe from your own channel, it might not let you. So try it from a different account or have somebody click on your link once you set up the subscriber link. Now, I don't condone or suggest sub for sub, but this would be a lot easier throwing in that link than the actual video, because a lot of times you won't get that sub back. So an easier way than to write in all that code is to go to my subscription, go to subscribe now. Now you're going to go up here to the question mark, sub confirmation equals 1. You're going to copy that. And now you're going to go to your channel homepage and paste that into your homepage and create that link. That's simple. So I actually had to go into the video and see what was going on. And it turns out I was leaving a lot of money on the table. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of Smash Cut Media, where I cover all things how to YouTube. In today's video, I'm going to show you the first thing you need to do once you get your channel monetized. Now, this is something that's often overlooked or it's done wrong once your channel gets approved for monetization. Now, let's check it out. So I'm here on YouTube Studio, and I just got my channel approved for monetization a few days ago. I already started the process of doing what I'm talking about here. So if we go to content, now on your page, it might not say content, it might say videos. And I don't know what the difference is, but some say content, some say videos. The first thing you need to do is turn on monetization. because if you go to all your videos, once you got approved, all these are off. Right here where it says on monetization, see this? It says on. I already went through the process of turning these on, but down here, they still say off. The one thing people do incorrectly is from here, they'll click on monetize and they'll go to on and they're good, right? All right, I'm monetized now. I'm just gonna go through all my channels. It's gonna be very tedious, especially if you have over 20, 30, 100 videos, right? So you're gonna say, well, I'm gonna save a lot of time by doing this, but check this out. If I go into my channel, into my video that I wanted to monetize, and I go over here to the left side and I click on monetization, look at what happens. Yes, I turn monetization on, but I'm not monetized in overlay ads and sponsored card ads and skippable ads and non-skippable ads. Also, on top of that, this video is 16 minutes long, which is over the 8 minutes where you can place ads in whatever part of the video you want. And if I would have just left the video alone, I would have not been able to put ads where I wanted them in my video. So we're gonna click on all these here. Overlay ads, sponsored card ads, skippable ads, and non-skippable ads. Now, some people don't like adding the non-skippable video ads because they feel it takes away from the viewer experience, right? Of course it does, because when you're watching a video yourself and you see a non-skippable ad, you kind of want to click off. But the thing with the non-skippable ads, they're usually 5 seconds, 7 seconds, or 15 seconds, which is not really that long, but you can put those ads in a part of the video where your viewer is already invested in the video. And if they made it to this point in the video, they don't mind waiting that 5 seconds to 15 seconds for that ad to play to go on to the next part of the video. Plus, the name of the game is making money on YouTube, right? So you don't want to leave any money on the table. So I go ahead and click all of these here. All right, so once I have these two down here, skippable video ads and non-skippable ads, click, I can go to after video, post row. Now I can go to manage mid-row ads. This part here is only for videos that are 8 minutes or longer. If they're shorter than that, you won't be able to manage mid-row ads. So usually I'll be more strategic as to where I place my mid-row ads. But here, for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna place them in a few different spots. So there's the first one there. I'm gonna roll over here and place another one over here. And that's it's about the 5 minute mark. And then I'm gonna drag my cursor here and I'm gonna go to right about the 7 minute mark. Now, one thing I learned, that if you have a very long video, like this one's 16 minutes long, look at all this space right here. And I'm fine with all this space, because what happens is a lot of times your viewer will skip a lot of this stuff here. If you have ads right here at this part and they skip all that, you're missing all those ads. Another thing is you don't want to put too many ads, because even if the viewer is subscribed to your channel, they like your content, they click on your video and they just see all those yellow bars, if there's too many of them, me, for example, I'll just not watch the video, because I'm like, man, I'm gonna have all those stops here. So right here, I might put an ad. This is about the 3 minute mark. I'm gonna move it over a little bit. I'm gonna move this one over a little bit, and then I'm gonna delete this one here, so it doesn't look like a lot of ads. See, I have 3 ads here, 1, 2, and 3. So you want to put them more at the beginning of the video, because that's more or less where the viewer is going to stay engaged. They might kind of doze off a little bit right here after the 5 minute mark. Fast forward to the end to see the end product of the video or whatever we're doing. And you have another ad at the end. Plus, you still have the post row ad that doesn't show up on these mid row ads. And you have the ad that's gonna start before your video, which doesn't even show up here either. So remember, right here we have 3, but really we have 5 ads. So just because you clicked on the non-skippable ad to be placed on your video doesn't mean that you're automatically gonna get a non-skippable ad placed on your video. That's up to YouTube if they wanna put a non-skippable ad on your video. And the reason is because YouTube usually saves those non-skippable ads for higher ranking videos and higher ranking channels. So if you just got monetized, you're more than likely not gonna see a non-skippable ad on your video right away. So don't forget to save that. Save everything you just did there. And now we go back to the channel and go to the next one, and we do the next one and the next one. See, my next video here is 32 minutes long. So again, we'll do this quick one more time. So we'll go to my details of the channel. You're gonna go right here to the left side, monetization. Up top right here where it's off, we're gonna turn monetization on. We're gonna click on all these here. Overlay ads, sponsored cards, skippable, non-skippable. I'll throw ads wherever I can get them. So that's one tip that I wanted to share with you, because my first channel that I got monetized, I just went through the YouTube studio and clicked on and on and on and on. After a few days, I noticed I was getting a lot of views. According to the CPM, it wasn't adding up, right? It was just really low, my payout. So I actually had to go into the video and see what was going on. And it turns out I was leaving a lot of money on the table. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Make sure you do this once you get your channel monetized. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of Smash Cut Media. Today what I'm going to be doing is starting a brand new YouTube channel. And I'm curious to see how long it's going to take me to get to monetization. So today is the 29th of May, 2019. And I already have my first video done. And I'm gonna go ahead and get that listed now. Let's see my first video here. I already got it uploaded. All right, I'm just gonna add my custom thumbnail here. And this is my custom thumbnail right here. I already made that. Just gonna go ahead and add that. I already added my description here and my title. One thing you want to remember when you're making your first YouTube channel is don't forget Amazon affiliates. So right off the gate, you can make a few bucks with your affiliate and your links. So I got all my links here of stuff I used in this video. Another thing to remember when you're listing your first video or you're making a channel, have that channel be a niche. Don't have a bunch of random content on your channel, because you're going to get less subscribers, because your content's going to be everywhere rather than having one specific category. So what else do I need here? Oh, okay, I need tags. So one thing I do use is tubebuddy. Now tubebuddy is going to be in the link in my description, so you can check that out. So right here with tubebuddy, you can check out the analytics. Now I put table stain because that's what my channel is based on, is like refinishing furniture, DIY. Okay, so I'm gonna add a new tag list. So yeah, so this tubebuddy here, it's really good as far as getting you in-depth analytics. I know YouTube has analytics, but these are going to be a little bit different. It shows you comparing channels, like between your channel and another person's channel that has a similar content. It's going to show you the total views, comments. It's going to show you the channel views, subscribers, how many videos they have, their tags. Now what I really like using this for is the tags. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my list. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my tags, import from list. It looks like I might have more than 500 characters, so I'll just delete some if I need to. Perfect. See, so right there I have all these tags. I didn't have to write in one by one, which is pretty good. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, let me see, I have my custom thumbnail, I have my title here, I have my description with all my links. So this is going to be my first video, so I can't add an end screen or cards or anything like that. So here I have it on scheduled. So I'm going to go ahead and go live. Go public. And we're publishing. Okay, so 0 views. I have 5 subs, but the 5 subs are friends and family, so I have virtually no subs right now. So I'm gonna go a week. I'm gonna update and see how many views we got, how many subs we got. Then I'm gonna upload another video. One thing you're gonna want to do is at least have 2 videos in the bag. What I mean by that is have your video that you're posting and have 2 videos ready to go, because sometimes what's gonna happen is you're not gonna be able to record. So you're gonna want to make sure that you have videos ready to go. You want to post a video at least a week. If you want to be serious about this, you know, you want to do maybe multiple a week. But not only that, you don't just want to post videos, you want to post good content, because if you're just posting videos, that can hurt you as far as your impressions, because YouTube sees it as, okay, well, nobody's looking at this video, or they're clicking on it, they're seeing 5 seconds of it and they're getting off of it. So that's going to be a bad look for you as far as YouTube goes, the algorithm goes. So they see the less views you have, even if you got a bunch of views, if you're only getting a few seconds per view, it's not going to be good. So make sure you have good content also. Another thing to remember, right now I got 0 views here. What you're going to want to do is send a link to all your friends and family, everybody, and tell them, don't just click it to get the view, actually watch it. Even if you don't watch it, just put it down, let it play all the way through. So what that's going to do, that's going to give you a higher impression rate for the next day, even that day. If you don't know what the impression rate is the amount of thumbnails you get on the page. Like, let's say for example, somebody's looking for whatever topic you have, gaming, whatever it is, you're more likely to come out the more impressions you have. If your video is not getting a lot of views, you're going to get maybe 20 impressions a day, 30 impressions a day. If you're getting more views, it can start growing, snowballing, 100 impressions, 200 impressions. I have another channel right now that I'm getting 3,000 impressions on, which I really need to work on getting more, but that's more or less where I'm at right now. This is a part 2 to my original video of how long does it take to get monetized. In that video, I covered how to start your YouTube channel, setting up your first video, and that was back on June 4th, 2019. Now today is August 28th, 2020, and a few days ago, I just got monetized on that channel. Now let's take a look. Now the channel is Unique Restorations, and I got monetized on August 24th, just a few days ago. So it took me right over 1 year to get monetized on this channel. So I was trying to get monetized in under a year's time, but it didn't happen because I didn't have my watch hours. I had all my subs that I needed, but I only have 15 videos posted on this channel. So it took me a little bit longer to get that watch time. So this is typical of the time that it's gonna take you as a small YouTube channel to get monetized. I know a lot of people get discouraged very quickly because they don't get monetized in a month's time. There's some people that get discouraged because they don't get monetized in a few weeks and they stop YouTube altogether. If you're really serious about YouTube, it's gonna take you a good year's time. Now that's gonna vary. You can get it a lot quicker if you cover something topical or you just start trending for whatever reason, right? But on average, realistically, it's going to take you about a year's time. And even at that, when you do get monetized, you won't start making a ton of money right away. You definitely have to work at it. Let's look at what I'm making here. Now, here we're going to go to revenue. And I got monetized on the 24th. I also posted a video on that day. I made $1.18. The next day, the 25th, I made $1.08. And the 26th, I made $1.39. So yesterday, it's still calculating that. So I haven't gotten those results into what I made yesterday, but it's probably going to be another $1. Now, depending on your CPM, you're going to make about $1 for every 100 views. So I have right now 100 views per day. So I'm making right around $1 per day. Now this is expected, right? I knew I was gonna make very low end, at least $1 per day, and I'm gonna end up growing that. So when you do get monetized, don't get discouraged because you're making $1 per day, because you're making 50 cents per day. Right now I have another channel that I do have monetized that I'm making right at about averaging $8 per day, and I started that channel making $1 per day, and I just grew it. So I'm gonna try to grow this channel, and I also have a few other YouTube channels that I am trying to get monetized. So be sure and subscribe, hit that notification bell if you haven't already, so I can keep you up to date. So these are all my analytics right here. Watch hours in the past month, I got right around 450 subscribers, 325 estimated revenue. That's within a few days, 365. So the channel, if you're wondering, it's Unique Restorations. And I'm proud to say I did get monetized with only 14 videos. I have 15 now. I posted one after I monetized, but at the time of monetization, I only had 14 videos. So 14 videos, but I believe it's all good content. These are restoration videos, how-to videos, things like that. I'll just give you a quick clip of the type of stuff that I'm doing. So there's my ad right there. See, so I'm just doing restoration projects, and the reason I was only able to get out one video per month is because there was a lot of editing involved in these projects. On top of that, I have, like I said, a few other YouTube channels that I'm doing, and well, I only could do so much per day. So I was really trying to get out more, but that's really what it came down to, me getting one video per month. But again, guys, it's all about quality, not quantity a lot of the time. If you do topical videos, you're bound to start trending a lot sooner. You're bound to start getting a lot more traction sooner. But the thing that happens with that is you always have to stay topical. You always have to be chasing it, because if you don't post constantly, if you're not posting 3, 4, 5 times a day, not 5 times a day, 5 times a week, what happens is you're gonna start noticing your CPM go down. You're gonna start noticing your views go down, because people are searching topical events, topical content, right? So what's happening now is you're not staying on topic. You want to take a week off, you want to take a month off, whatever it is. So now that idea of passive income kind of goes out the window, because everything goes down because you're not staying on topic, you're not staying on trend with what's going on. So a lot of my videos, a lot of my channels, most of them anyway, they're how to fix something, how to do something, just general entertainment type stuff. It's not anything having to do with the news, anything to do with the latest celebrity beefs or anything like that. It's just stuff that people were always searching. If I want to take a week off from posting, from recording, from shooting, from editing, 2 weeks, I can do that, because people are constantly going to be searching this stuff. This is not something that it's a topical content. So that's something you're going to want to think about when making your YouTube channel. So I just wanted to share this with you to let you know more or less how long it realistically takes to get monetized on YouTube. Don't fall for the clickbait. People telling you, look, you can get monetized in 1 week. All you have to do is this. That's not true. A lot of times it's quote unquote illegal according to YouTube terms of service, and you might even get your channel delisted. You might get your channel suspended. So you got to be very careful when you try to take some of these steps that these guys are telling you to do, as far as like sub for sub and things like that. You definitely don't want to do that, because I mean, I can't tell you not to do it. It just depends on YouTube. They might catch it, they might not catch it, but you really want to take the risk of your channel getting suspended? I don't think so. I wouldn't. So the Chrome extension add-on I'm talking about is tubebuddy. Now tubebuddy provides YouTube analytics that your YouTube Studio does not provide as of this date. So let me show you why you need tubebuddy and how it can help you. So one of the main things I use tubebuddy for is for tags. Because if we go into my video here, this one's called how to print poly mailers. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to put in how to print poly mailers. There's a few different ones here. There was one that was released 2 years ago and it has 32,000 views. There was one that was released 9 months ago, 4,700 views. So I'm gonna go with this one here. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna look at these tags here. So I'm gonna see what tags this person has. So right here, right off the bat, you can see the tags that they have. Not only that, you can see all these different metrics right here. You can see how many channel views they have, how many subscribers they have, how many videos they have, also upvotes, mentions on Twitter, and likes on Facebook. Plus, it's gonna show you a SEO score. So I'll get into a little bit more of the SEO score in a minute. So these are the tags it has here. I don't really like these tags, so I'm not gonna use any of these. So I'm gonna go to this guy's right here. All right, so this guy, he has a 30% SEO score, and we're gonna see this guy's tags. All right, custom poly mailers, screen printing, custom screen printing. So let's say I wanted to use all these guys' tags. So I'm gonna go to copy to, I can go to clipboard. I go to clipboard, now I go to my video that I'm editing, and in my tags right here, I right click and I can dump them all in there. But I don't wanna do that because this video already has tags, and that's just an example of what I'm doing. Another way TubeBuddy helps you with tags is, for example, you see these little scores I have here? If I click on that one there, it's gonna give me a score. It's gonna tell me whether that tag is good, whether that tag is really saturated, or whether I should just not use that tag at all. So right here, search volume is poor. So not a lot of people are looking for it, but competition is excellent. There's no competition for this tag here. Optimization strength is excellent. So overall, this is gonna be a good tag. The thing that weighs it down a little bit is search volume, because not a lot of people are searching for this. So you can go to related tags. So these are common video tags right here, custom poly mailers, packaging, and shipping. So you can also go to results, people that have the same type videos, see customized keyword scores for your channel, and see how to stack up against top ranking videos by upgrading your license to a pro level or higher. So TubeBuddy is free for the basic features, but if you want a little bit more in-depth analytics and a little bit more help, you are gonna have to upgrade. So again, it's gonna give me different options for my video as far as tags go. And then right here, it tells you only 3 of 222 total tag terms are shown. So it's gonna give you various different options for tags. The best keywords for tags, relevance, keyword score, and search traffic. And you have to upgrade this if you wanna get a little bit more in depth. So if you wanna help support the channel, click the link in the description to check out TubeBuddy. So another thing that's cool with TubeBuddy is gonna be your SEO score. Now what the SEO score gives you is a little bit more insight to whether your video is gonna rank or not. So right here, it tells you high resolution thumbnail. Okay, if you got a high resolution thumbnail, your SEO score is gonna go up. If you added your info cards, if you added your in-stream, captions added, liked on Facebook. So you see this SEO score is only 65. So you can hover over your SEO score and you can see why your SEO score is so low or high. So right here, tags and title and description, 10 of 20. Tags and title, 10 of 20. Tags and description, 5 of 20. Total tag characters, 20 of 20, so that's good. Title words and description, 20 of 20. So what does any of this mean? So the tags that I'm gonna use in this video, if I want a higher SEO score, I'm gonna have to put them in the title and also in the description, so that would raise my SEO score. And just doing that is gonna help me rank higher in search. So another feature TubeBuddy has is creating your own thumbnail right from YouTube Studio. So you can go with a still frame from your video, solid color, or you can throw in an existing image. Another exciting feature that TubeBuddy just implemented is a feature called Click Magnet. Now, Click Magnet is pretty new and you need to have a paid version to use it. But what it does, it shows you what type of content your viewers are watching. So let's say you're doing a vlog video of cars or something like that, right? Okay, a viewer comes on and watches your video. Now, Click Magnet takes that information of all these different viewers coming to your videos, and it's telling you what those viewers are also watching. If you're reviewing a Mustang, your viewer is also watching the new Ford Bronco. You might want to do a review on the new Ford Bronco or do a video on some part of the Ford Bronco, because now you know that your viewer is also interested in the Ford Bronco, or they might be interested in the F-150 or whatever it is. And this pertains to any type of content creator, right? Let's say you do a food video, somebody comes in, they watch your video, and you see that your viewers are also watching how to make vegan food, how to make keto food. Now you can start going in that direction and do more videos of what your viewers are going to want to watch. So now you're in that ecosystem to where you're not just making content out of thin air, just hoping something sticks. You know what your viewers are watching, and you can make videos that are going to cater to them. But again, that's a paid feature of TubeBuddy. So some of these features are going to be upgrade features, like the health report, channel valuation, retention analyzer. It's also going to give you an overview of who your competitors are and what they're doing. Another thing you can do is, if you're not sure about uploading a video, if you're not sure of making that content, you can go to the Keyword Explorer and see if people are searching that term. For example, if you put how to make a steak, there's a little bit of competition, but the keyword search is so often, it's worth targeting. Wow, look at that, very good. So I might just make a video on how to make a steak. I do have a cooking channel after all. So you wanna make more money with YouTube, check out my video, how to monetize every situation, right here in the cards. If it's not in the cards, I'll leave it in the link in the description. Another thing TubeBuddy shows you, which now YouTube Studio just caught up, is gonna be the best time to publish your videos. So right here up top, this is the YouTube Studio, the new YouTube Studio, where it shows you when your viewers are on YouTube. So it shows you when they're least on YouTube and when they're most likely on YouTube. I have a video covering the new YouTube Studio features in depth. If you want to go ahead and check that out, might as well check out all the videos on my channel. So this is a TubeBuddy add-on here, and it's going to tell you when is the best time for you, for your content to be posting on YouTube. So weekly, it says Thursday at 12 p.m. If I'm posting daily, it tells me the time of day I should be posting my videos. Now, how does it calculate this? It looks at all your viewer habits and when they're online most, and it's going to give you an approximation of when you should be uploading your videos, which is definitely a really good thing to have, because if you're just posting at any time of the day when you finish your video, that's the wrong thing you want to do, because you definitely want to rank, and it's going to tell you right here when you should be posting when your viewers are online. So again, Keyword Explorer, SEO Studio, Video Topic Planner, Tags List, the best time to publish, and Click Magnet, along with a lot of other things that I won't go into detail because they are paid features of TubeBuddy. So I hope this video helps you out, and if you want to help support this channel, click on the TubeBuddy link from my description. It's totally free for you to use. Thanks for watching. Check out all my other How to YouTube content, and check you on the next one.